So then we, positive result today, 2-1 in the FA Cup, beating Horsham. You must be delighted with how the players responded to Bank Holiday Monday's defeat.
Yeah, I mean, I said to the players before the game in training, etc. I thought Horsham were the best side I've seen so far in the league we're in this season. I've seen quite a bit of them. And I don't think they disappointed actually. I thought they were a decent side today. I think you saw that. So to get past them, it's a massive result for us. I've said quite a few times the FA Cup's not really about the players, it's about the fans and what we can do, give back to the club. So we got through the first hurdle. Let's see who we get on Monday.
Obviously, you made a few changes to the starting 11 today. It was like DJ coming in at the back, and you gave Mason Saunders-Hendry his first start for the club, and obviously he's paid you back with a very well taken goal in the first half. Yeah,
gutted for Mason really. Obviously he's with us on loan to get minutes because he's been out injured, first 15-20 looked really good. I mean, his goal was excellent. Just walked past the player there. It just shows a little snippet of what quality he's got on the ball. And then, his back's played up with him again. He needs to obviously have a look. We need to get that assessed to see how bad it is, see if it impacts him longer term or not. Which is, really frustrating for the lad.
Then, obviously, the second goal, I think what Marcel has been crying out for is a goal from open play just to get his confidence up, and he's again putting his marker under so much pressure, winning the ball back and then just rounding the keeper for a simple finish. He must be delighted. Yeah,
I mean, I think we saw more of what I expect Marcel to bring to the side today. Power, pace. He probably should have scored a couple more actually, but that's a lot more promising signs of what's to come really. So it was really good. What people don't realise with Marcel, he's such a nice guy. He's too nice at times, he showed that he can be a bit of a beast as well there. So delighted with that he can score from open play, and that'll give him a lot of confidence moving forward.
Obviously, as you said at the start of the interview, you said Horsham were the best sides that you had seen play so far this season before today's game. They certainly put us under a lot of pressure in the second half. Any side would. 2 goals down in the cup. Obviously they got their late penalty, they pulled things back then, but did you always feel as though the result was coming your way given the performance from the boys this afternoon?
I think we can play a lot better. It's a strange one because that's now our 6th game of the season. It's probably the one game out of all of them we've had the least possession in, but we've looked dangerous. So it was nice to see that we can play a different way there. They're always going to throw bodies forward. Naturally, we're just thinking, right, 2-0, can we hang on and see it out? The mindset's a massive thing in football. I felt like we just gave them too much room to play in the second half. And again, they're a good side. Going back to the penalty, I think that's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. There's no other words for it. When the opposition are not appealing for it either. There's some strange decisions today. I thought they scored a legitimate goal. I didn't think it was offside. Flag goes up, it's offside. We're clean through with Kamani, who's run from deep, and then the flag goes up, and it's baffling at times, really baffling. So frustrations from both sides today, really, in terms of that. But we'll have to move on.
You said after the Folkestone game that you were really keen to get a cup run under your belt with Herne Bay. Obviously, we've only just won the first qualifying round, and we don't know who we're getting in the next round. Does a result like this give you add a little bit more fuel to the fire to progress as far as possible, I suppose?
Yeah, everyone wants to progress in the FA Cup. Horsham went to Carlisle last year. So why not us? We've got to play a lot better than that if we're going to progress further. But you never know. You never know you're going to get. It's just something fun, isn't it? It's a nice, when you have a journey like that. It's a nice adventure to be on, and it just adds confidence to the players. To be able to see it out there. We couldn't see it out against Kingstonian. We couldn't see it out against Potter's Bar. To see it out there would have, especially if we've got a young side, that would have added a lot to the players, a lot in terms of the belief. You know, we've now experienced that, we've been in it and we've come through it. So yeah, it's good.
And then finally, obviously, before we take on whoever we get drawn against on Monday, we've got a matter of Lewis to deal with. A side some people are expecting to be pushing on it right into the table. We've had a couple of games at the start of this season against sides that their own ambitions will be to be up there right at the end of the season. But what kind of a challenge are you expecting from them? B, what kind of a message do you take from a performance like this into a game like that?
Yeah, well, again, it's a game we know we're not going to have a lot of the ball in. You know, promoted side coming in against arguably the favourites for the title, or at least one of. You know, and they're a fantastic ball playing side. So, you know, we've got to look at the way we go and look at how we can potentially exploit them and see if we can stay in the game. That's first and foremost.